Hi, this is John from Bear Bull Traders, and I want to discuss my best and worst trade from 8 June 2021. As always, if you can like this video, subscribe to the channel, or hit the alert bell, that's always appreciated. Only had 2 trades today, so this one is technically my worst, although it's really not that bad. This is a Docu high day break trade where the high day was 245 exactly, and the volume at entry was 500,000 shares with an RVOL of 200%. I love this high day at a $5 level. It's a great place to break through. A nice pullback, decent in size. It was a $2.49 pullback, but not so nice in duration. You can see this pullback was very quick and then it started to run back up. So I'd rather see a few candles develop here on a pullback. Love the high day near the previous day's high, this green dotted line. But R3 is a little concerning above my entry. You have the R3 Camarilla pivot at 245.60 essentially, and that is a place it could reject from. So I got a little bit of room between that 245 entry I'm trying to get and that possible rejection zone, but I'm hoping it doesn't reject kind of below it. It doesn't have to reject exactly at R3. It could happen below, and if it rejected 30 cents after my entry and went back hard, that could hurt. 1 minute volume building nicely. Got a couple step ups here. And then a nice surge. The volume stepped up again, but then it surged obviously in the 245 break where you had a large ask sitting. The SPY was downtrending, and that was concerning. So it's 9:36 in the morning. It's 6 minutes after the open. I'm not as concerned with the SPY is doing. I don't like to trade against it this much though, but very opposite behavior. Docu's on its way up, SPY's on its way down. I just rather that this was in my direction. Entry at 244.96, very comfortable at 6 minutes after the open, taking this below 245 and not waiting for the ask to start breaking down. Easy move through R3 and the 50% partial after the 246 break at 246.23. So essentially, I saw it move through R3, no problem. Then I'm looking at 246, and on the strength of this volume, I was seeing still coming in. I wanted to let it break 246, see what else we could get, maybe get up at 247 for the first partial. But then I saw a price pause and took some off, 246.23. And as it came back down through R3, I was very concerned that could flush hard. So I got out a bit early at 245.26. My best trade today was on GameStop. Another high day break trade where the high day was 297.76. Volume at entry about 2.6 million shares, RVOL about 200%. GME backed very nicely in play lately, which is nice to see because it's a great day trading stock. Had a high day of 294 on 2 June and a pre-market high this morning of 298.85. So I was very curious to see what could happen if GME can get back above 300 for the first time since 10 March. We all know how much this stock can move, how much enthusiasm can build in at key price levels. So I really was curious what could happen there. High day just above R3, a little concerning. It's sitting just above it, so that could act as a rejection level like we talked about with Docu. But the pre-market high above the high day is a nice possible breakout or even a first partial level. It's about $1 above the high day. It's this magenta dotted line. So that could be a good place to kind of see if it can break out from there and get a bit more. Maybe if it gets hesitancy and pauses, take a first partial there. 1 minute volume building great. Nice white stairs. And the SPY is flat, not as concerning for GME. And again, we're early in the morning here, maybe 12 minutes after the open, so I'm not terribly concerned, but the SPY had pretty much flattened out, so not too concerning at all. Entry at 298.38, so on stock like GME, you tend to miss the entries by a lot. It's like trading Tesla or something like that. It's going to move quickly. Surging volume developed. This is great. This huge volume bar came in, and now it's not a matter of even worrying about a partial at the pre-market high. This thing was running. And my first 4 partials were completely P&L based, except maybe this one near the R4 level. I might have taken that off there. It's hard to even remember, but I think I did take that off there just due to it being near R4. So 50% partials at these levels. And after the 4th partial, I let it run a bit to see, like, this looked like it could be a silly GME day. Something special could happen. So I let this next one go to close to 330. This one I got near 340. I couldn't get 340 over here. The price was whipping around so crazy I couldn't get it, but I did get it eventually over here or something close to it. And then actually I got all out back about $2 below my entry. That's how much slippage GME will give you. But tons of profit. My best trade profit-wise of the year by far, actually. So this was a great trade for today. So drop a comment below if you want to discuss this, and everyone have a great green day. Thank you. Bye-bye.